Here I am. Here I am. Rockin' like yeah. Sup, Laker Link? Instinct Labs, Surreal Entertainment. How y'all doing? No, I didn't, Laker Link. Apparently, my order was canceled. I had to check my card and find out what was going on, and my order got canceled. So I went, so oh, I'll just get it now. I'll go pick it up, or I'll go order it now, and sold out, of course. So I got screwed. Not literally, but kind of felt like it. All right. Whack, man, whackness. Yo, these grays, yo. I'm not ready for grace. Have to, I'm gonna have to, we call it, put some dye on it, man. Yeah, it does suck. Tell me about it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if, I don't know. Maybe people's declined. I have no idea what happened. Shouldn't have been declined. Should I have plenty of money in that card? I don't know. I got jacked. So I don't think this is gonna last the whole. What is going on? Who's that? Yeah, yeah. It was the Switch version. The other versions I can easily get, but that Switch version, uh, I don't say easily because they're still expensive. I think, but sucks. Yeah, I know it's on the eShop, but the whole point was to get that physical. Ah, I'm mad. I might get lucky though. I'm gonna keep looking out for it, and I may have to pay a little bit more, but that's fine. Or I could just play it on my uh, Sega CD. But the novelty was having that game specifically on a Nintendo console. I'm sure you know. All right, let's close some of these apps. All right, hang on. Don't die on me. All right. Yes, I still keep having these issues with my PC. Just in the middle of whenever losing its connection to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on. So it could happen. Again, I can't seem to figure it out. I may have to just like, I don't know, really dive in and figure out what the hell's wrong with it. So we'll see. Give it a few more minutes and we'll get started. I mean, there's not a whole lot to go over. Mostly I think I'm going to throw in the N64 classic stuff because it's looking more and more like a real thing. I mean, I think we all pretty much figured it was going to be a real thing, but I guess we could probably go over what's going to come for it. Obviously, I got my 64 games right here. A bunch of them, not all of them, but um, I can talk about maybe what I want to see on it because I don't think I've done that yet. Maybe we did it on Juices Loose, but and I got some cool things to talk about. They have them on eBay for like 60. Yeah, how much were they originally? Like 40, right? And I mean that's $20 more. It's not too bad. Like I said, I'm sure I'll be able to hook it up to where I don't spend too much over the original price. But it's 40, I think, right? That's what it was originally. Kind of lame. You got it for 35, Laker Link? Yeah. Well, I'll never see that price. Probably not at this point. Well, definitely not at this point. I don't think I'll see that price for a limited run game. And I'm actually still looking at stuff like ukulele, which I should have. I didn't pre-order that. I should have. Um, and I think I know that's sold out. I think it's on eBay as well. I mean, that's what happens with a lot of limited run games. It kind of annoys me. Um, I wish there was some way that they can go after people who just pre-order this stuff and then throw it up on eBay for double the price right away. That's just annoying. I wish limited runs could do something about that. Limit their sales. I guess that's something they could do. Limit, how many they sell per credit card. I wish they would do that. I mean, I know they're a business, they want to make money, but those games are going to sell anyway. So I just wish they would do something like that. Considering bad latency says, considering all they have to do is put the same game or same system on a chip and a new shell and load up the same emulator with N64 ROMs. It was kind of obvious. Yeah, because I haven't done it, but I heard some people were hacking their NES or SNES classics with the N64 games. So I think they were using because it has the where's mine? I'm gonna pull that one out because that one is. I think because they have the basically the Wii controller inputs, people were using like their what is it, the classic controller for the Wii. So with the ones with the the joysticks or whatever, the analog joysticks, and so people were able to use that to play their N64 games with. That's just how it worked, but yeah. So I hope we get double switch for the Switch. Double switch. That's Sega Saturn, right? Lake Link. Yeah, I think that's Sega. That's a Sega Saturn game. Um, I hope we get any Sega Saturn games on the Switch. That would be great. I would love it. So. Oh, was it on Sega CD too? See, I didn't even know that. I'm pretty sure mine is Sega Saturn. Pretty sure my copy is Sega Saturn. So if it was on Sega CD, I wonder if any one of those are like a hot commodity. Like, is it expensive? Light switch dock. Where do I get? Instinct Labs. Look a couple of videos back on my channel if you want to know about the light up dock. They're on Amazon and maybe eBay. I'm pretty sure they're probably on eBay too, but I got mine from Amazon. So you can look around for prices on both. I got mine for almost $18. It was like 17, dollars and some change. But I did a video on it, so you can really get the feel of what it's about and look at it and see what it's, you know. So go check that video out. It should be pretty easy to find. It's not that far back. Let's see. I mean, I guess we'll get started because I started late. Again, not my fault. For whatever reasons, what is it called? OBS was, even though I've never Twitch streamed from it yet, for some reason it switched in the settings to Twitch instead of YouTube. So I'm putting in the stream key, I think that's what it's called, right? The stream key to start, and it gives me this message. It's stream key invalid. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just pulled this from YouTube. Stream key invalid. So it took me like 10 minutes to figure out that. I had to go look, and oh yeah, it says Twitch and not YouTube in the settings. I don't know why. It just changed because I've only set it up once, and it changed after the third or fourth time out of nowhere. Why? I don't know. Computers, that stuff happens. So, that light ups. Oh, you already answered that. You had it for Sega CD. Okay, Laker Link. I have to look, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll put it out on Twitter or something. I'm pretty sure mine is a Sega CD or Sega Saturn copy. So, okay, let's start. All right, so not a lot to talk about here, but I guess I'll start with, instead of the October games, because I did a video about that. I'll talk about the N64 Classic Mini. I guess some leaks happened recently, showing what it looks like, and they look pretty legit, you know. And it's not like nobody believes it was coming, because they had the patent with the controller thing that happened a few months back, and it just makes sense, you know, because obviously the NES Mini and the SNES Mini sold amazingly well. Definitely better than Nintendo was expecting, I'm sure. A lot of people talk about how they believe Nintendo shorted it on purpose to build hype, and I'm like, I don't know why people think that Nintendo does that. I mean, I know companies have done that in the past. I don't think Nintendo does that. You know, people will point to amiibos and all that kind of stuff, and I remember being kind of annoyed by that. But I don't think I ever suggested it was a what do you call it, a forced or a planned shortage to gain, to push hype for sales and whatnot. Because that's money they're missing out on. I mean, I think Nintendo, like most companies, want to make money. Obviously, they do some stupid things that make you question if they do want to make money sometimes. But I don't think they realized, because of their conservativeness, that the NES Mini would be